When we worry about the state of the planet, it can feel as if there's nothing we can do to change the course of things. But that is not true. There are things you can do to make an impact. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips to transform your worry into action today. In this video, we will talk about what to do with this feeling of eco-anxiety so that you can stop worrying and start acting. So many of us spend a great deal of time worrying about the future. When we worry, we often forget to take care of ourselves. We may neglect our basic needs such as food, water, and rest. There are so many people in this world who are doing amazing things to help others and to make a positive impact on the planet. But instead of letting your worry consume you, take action. Identify your worry. Focus on the present moment. Take care of your needs. Brainstorm solutions and learn from others. These are just a few simple things that you can do to start making a difference today. Remember, even small actions can have a big impact. Thank you for watching, and please let me know in the comments below what action you're going to take today to help the planet. I look forward to reading your comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Take some time to learn about their work and see how you can apply it to your own life. One way to learn from others is to read books or watch documentaries about people who have made a difference. Another way to learn from others is to talk to them directly. If you know someone who is doing something that you admire, reach out and ask if you can buy them a coffee or lunch and pick their brain. Ask them about their work, how they got started, and what advice they have for someone who wants to follow in their footsteps. By talking to people who are doing the work that you admire, you will be inspired and motivated to take action yourself. Or we may ignore our emotional needs such as connection and belonging. When we are worried, it's important to take a step back and assess our needs. Once we know what we need, we can take steps to meet those needs. For example, if we are hungry, we can eat something, or if we are thirsty, we can drink some water. If we are feeling lonely or disconnected, we can reach out to a friend or loved one. By taking care of our basic needs, we are able to calm down and start thinking more clearly. Then we are better able to come up with solutions to whatever is causing us worry. We think about all the things that could go wrong, and we imagine all sorts of worst-case scenarios. But the truth is that we cannot change the past and we cannot predict the future. The only thing we have control over is the present moment. When we focus on the present moment, we are able to let go of our worries about the future, and we are able to appreciate the good things in our lives. To focus on the present moment, I like to use a breathing exercise. Just take a few deep breaths, focusing on your breath as it flows in and out. When you do this, you will start to feel more grounded in the present moment. Action is one of the best ways to reduce anxiety, because when we take action, we move from helplessness to empowerment. So let's go over 5 tips to help you transform your worry into action. So now that you've identified what you're worried about, and you've taken a moment to focus on the present, it's time to brainstorm some solutions. What can you do to address the situation that you're worried about? Maybe you can volunteer your time to a local charity, or maybe you can donate money to a cause that is close to your heart. Perhaps you can simply educate yourself more about the issue that you're worried about, so that you feel more informed and empowered. Whatever you do, just make sure that you are taking some sort of action. This will help you to feel less helpless and more in control of the situation. One of the best ways to brainstorm solutions is to use a technique called lateral thinking. Lateral thinking is a problem-solving approach that encourages you to come up with creative solutions by looking at things from different angles. It challenges you to break out of your usual patterns of thinking and to consider new possibilities. To use lateral thinking to brainstorm solutions to your worries. Follow these 3 steps. Step 1. Define the problem. What exactly are you worried about? Be specific and clear when you state the problem. Step 2. Challenge your assumptions. What are some of the things you believe about the situation? Are these assumptions really true, or are they just stories that you've been told? Step 3. Generate possible solutions. Now that you've challenged your assumptions, come up with as many possible solutions to the problem as you can. Don't censor yourself at this stage. Just let your imagination run wild. Once you've brainstormed a list of possible solutions, take a look at them and see which ones you think would be the most helpful. Which ones are the most feasible? Which ones excite you the most? Take action on the solution that you feel is best. Even if you don't know all the steps involved in solving the problem, that's okay. Just take the first step, and then the next step, and so on. As you take action, you will figure out the rest. In this video, I share you how to use nature and science to transform your anxiety, calm your mind, and strengthen your resilience. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you get notified every time I post a new video. What specifically are you worried about? Is it the war in Ukraine? Or is it climate change? Maybe it's both. Whatever it is that you're worried about, write it down. Taking a moment to acknowledge your emotions and put them into words helps you process them better. It's like giving a name to something that was previously nameless. You know that scene in the Harry Potter movie where Voldemort was afraid to say his own name because he thought that by saying it, he would give power to the prophecy and bring about his own demise? Well, that's kind of like how our worries are when we don't acknowledge them. They seem huge and out of control, but once we take a deep breath and actually put them into words, they become smaller and easier to handle. By putting your worry into words, you are distancing yourself from it and starting to look at it more objectively. This will help you to see that your worry is just one perspective, and that there's no need to feel overwhelmed by it. When you understand this, you will be able to let go of your worry and replace it with action. I have previously talked about eco-anxiety, which is the anxiety that comes from worrying about the state of the planet. The first step that you can take today to transform your worry is to identify your worry. The second tip to transform your worry into action is to focus on the present moment. The third tip to transform your worry into action is to ask yourself, what do I need right now? The fourth tip to transform your worry into action is to brainstorm solutions. The fifth tip to transform your worry into action is to learn from others. In conclusion, if you're feeling worried about the state of the planet, know that you're not alone. Many people share your worries. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments below. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support means everything.